Welcome everyone, Marcelo is my name. Thank you for your company. Awesome to be with you guys. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. When it comes to food, I am a little bit fussy. A little bit, a lot. And then when it comes to gelato, I take that to a whole new level. Recently I was traveling in Cannes with my wife and Kevin, and we went to a gelateria that had been highly recommended to us. From the exterior, the place looked amazing. We walked in, still very beautiful, and then I looked at the cabinet and I'm like, not for me. I said to Kevin, I'm not gonna have an ice cream. He's like, what do you mean you're not gonna have an ice cream? You're the gelato king. I said, I realize, but this is not right. And he highly recommended, 5 stars on Google. What are you talking about? And then I started to point out, well, look at this, look at that, see this. I said, it's not for me. Anyway, he went ahead and ordered himself a gelato. We were walking out, talking, eating his ice cream, and halfway through he went pop and put it into the rubbish. I'm like, what happened? He goes, it's terrible. It was a horrible gelato. Now, one of the things to find a really good gelato is to try the fior de latte. Here, there is no hiding. It's about quality of product. It's about the quality of milks. A really good fior de latte gelato now denotes that all the other flavors are going to be spectacular. And then when you find that perfect fior de latte, there is nothing more sublime than having the Luxador Maraschino cherries. Create a little well, put that baby on top. Absolute pure magic right there. Recently, I went to my favorite gelateria here in Melbourne, and I asked him if I could smell the Luxador Maraschino cherries that are inside this beautiful Bologna jar. The olfactory smell that emanates is a mixture of ambery, cherry, floral with the sweet and sour component to it. And I find that this glorious fragrance here replicates that very scent profile, but in this beautiful fragrance. If you love cherry in your fragrances, if you love this beautiful fruity tone, beautiful ambery component to it, then Maraschino is divine. I love that the cherry note is actually a constructed note. You can't actually extract cherry from nature. So it has to be a blend of synthetic and also natural notes. So it's up to the perfumer to now create this cherry profile based on what they're aiming to achieve. For me, cherry tends to be a fragrance note that I have difficulty with. And that's because some cherry fragrances tend to really exaggerate, almost confectionery-like, that cherry profile. I find it to be over the top. For me, this fragrance is sublime. And so similar to that beautiful scent profile that's in that Bologna jar with those Luxador Maraschino cherries. It has this beautiful blend of that fruitiness, but also with that ambery, floral woodiness in the actual fragrance. The balance is sublime. When it opens up, it does have a strawberry cherry sort of blend. These fruity tones sort of emerge together. There is a jasmine touch, so getting this slight floral. But for me, it's the heliotrope, this almond-like floral component with musky tones that really is the crowning glory to this fragrance. The cherry note never goes away. You're getting that sublime cherry scent profile coming through. There are woody notes in the base and also with an amber touch. It is the most glorious fragrance. It just brings a smile to my face. I know that the Michael Edwards fragrance wheel places this as a fruity fragrance. For me, I find it more a floral amber. There is these beautiful warm tones to it, but the fruity, that floral nature of that heliotrope definitely comes through. Some people say that this is more of a feminine leaning fragrance. And yes, it's true, those fruity components, the floral elements in it. However, this is comfortably a beautiful masculine fragrance. I had the opportunity of discovering this fragrance when I was in Cannes. I met with the perfumer Christian Provenzano, who's the author of the fragrance. Gave me a sample of this. The weather at the time would have been about mid to high 20s. It was spectacular. As a summer fragrance, it has this incredible push. It has this beautiful fruity vibes to it. It wears so beautifully. I now have the chance to own the fragrance. The weather here has been cool. We're in winter here in Melbourne, and it is awesome as a winter fragrance. Those floral amber components work so well in cool weather. This is a beautiful all year round fragrance. I find that I get 20 plus hours. I can spray in the day, I wake up in the morning and I'm smelling it on my skin. The projection on this fragrance is high to moderate. I feel that it has great push, incredible sillage. When I'm wearing this, it is discernible. People around me are detecting this fragrance. It has a comforting nature to it. The cherry, the amber, those floral nature to the fragrance. It is super inviting and incredible. As a date night fragrance, would be absolute pure magic. This is a new inclusion to the Sospiro range, and if you love fragrances that are voluminous, that have power and potency, you're gonna love the entire Sospiro range. I've created a 2-part Sospiro Discovery Series covering 10 fragrances that I love from their collection. All you need to do is jump on the Sospiro website and order this discovery set. Use the code NFC and you'll get a 50% discount off that set. Then once your discovery set has arrived, go to the NFC channel and click on the Discovery Series playlist. There you'll find the 2 episodes that cover all 10 fragrances that are in your discovery set. So there you have it, Maraschino, a new inclusion to the Sospiro range. A glorious and divine fruity amber fragrance all year round. Look forward to reading your comments. We'll see you guys all on the next episode.